Hey guys, Brand Gaming here. Welcome back to another video. So today we are gonna defeat this Team Go Rocket leader Cliff. And just like the Arlo video, if you haven't seen that video, it's okay. I will repeat all the tips that you need in order to defeat Team Go Rocket grunts, leaders, and even Giovanni. So the first thing is you can battle a Team Go Rocket leader as many times as you want. So the thing is we are gonna first test the waters, right? We are gonna check what Pokemon the Team Go Rocket leader has. So we're just gonna check the Pokemon. Now the thing is, I can defeat them, but the thing is, you may be a newer player, and they may be difficult to defeat. Like we are having an easy time here, right? But if you are having some difficult time, the first try, go for a very genuine try, right? Do the best you can and check all the Pokemon that he has. So first is Magnemite, that's a steel and electric, and then we have an Omastar, which is water and fire, rock and water, sorry. And the thing is, our team is actually kind of weak to that thing. So I'm really struggling against that Omastar. I don't have an answer to Omastar. Rather, my team is super weak to it, and especially the two Pokemon except Mewtwo. So I'm just trying to get rid of this Omastar, and we'll look at the third Pokemon. The thing is, they use both their shields, so I'm not charging up my Ice Beam, but now both the shields are gone, so we can check the third mon. So we do not need to defeat. Let's say you are struggling, just check all the mons that they have. So that's the first tip when defeating like Cliff or any Team Go Rocket leader or Grunt or Giovanni, right? So we got Omastar, and then we have Tyranitar. So now with that in mind, we will return and we will bring Pokemon that defeat all those Pokemon, right? So let's surrender for now and let's retry this leader. And now the second tip is use Pokemon with faster charging charge moves, because they will use first two shields, and when you are like using a Pokemon that can get rid of those shields early, then you can just go ahead and like drop your larger charge moves that hit like a truck. So you can just use any move, even something like power up, that actually gives you an advantage and doesn't hardly do any damage, and it doesn't matter if they shield it, right? Rather, it's advantageous. You get the power up and their shield is gone. So we can try things like that. So the first Pokemon was a Magnemite, so we can use a fighting type here, right? Or a ground type. So we want to use something. We have a focus blast here, but we got a cross chop. So just like team leader Arlo, I'm gonna use a Machamp, and now we got a perfect answer to first one, and we will get rid of their shields as well. Now the second one was Omastar, rock and water, so double weak to grass. I'm gonna use a Rose Raid, and the third one was Tyranitar. Again, a fighting type will be great. Is rock and dark, so fighting type is perfect. So this works great, and we'll get rid of their shields and we will have the easiest time defeating the leader Cliff. So let's just play like I'm genuinely playing against them. Now the last and a very important part which you can use against all team leaders. Now I could have easily defeated that, but I want to get rid of his shields, right? Now the thing is, when you throw a charge move or the enemy throws a charge move or there's a switch of Pokemon, there's a slight delay. That delay, they do not attack at all. So you'll see they came out, but we could have thrown like two or three fast moves, and then we switched again. I threw two or three fast moves and they still didn't attack, and then again the Pokemon fainted. Now again we will have time. You see that Tyranitar has like a lot of health gone and it didn't attack. So when you switch, when the enemy attacks or when you attack, that is the time that you get a gap, and during that gap you can throw your moves and charge up. You can see again two or three fast moves gone, and that is the time when you are just hitting and not receiving any damage. So you can switch your mons, and you can like place your mons accordingly, and when your Pokemon faints, when you use a shield, all those times you can use, because there is a slight gap and you can throw in 2 or 3 fast moves, and that might make the difference between winning or losing. Now, we did not play exactly like we planned Machamp, Rosered Machamp, but it was even easier. We didn't even need the second Machamp, and we were fine, right? So we got the Magnemite, and I cannot give you exact team lineup because every now and then the team lineups will change. So right now Reggie Steele is Giovanni's Pokemon, and all the leaders are also using different set of Pokemon. When a new Team Rocket event will happen, they will have a new set of Pokemon. So it's not ideal to use the same set, but yeah, you can use things like Machamp or other super powerful mons like Tyranitar and Mewtwo, which will always be good, especially Mewtwo with so many moves. And Machamp, you can have Payback, Rock Slide. You can have a different set of moves. That way, you will have a higher chance. You can bring a team of, let's say, grass, water, and electric, or grass, water, and fire, or something like that. And also try to have a diverse set of charge moves. If you have two moves and both are different types, that will be great. That way you will cover a lot of Pokemon, right? So I gave you all the tips there are to defeating Team Go Rocket leader uh, Cliff, and we covered Arlo yesterday, and I'm gonna hunt down the grunts and collect radars, and tomorrow hopefully I will be defeating Sierra as well, and maybe day after that I will be fighting Giovanni. So every day defeating a Team Go Rocket leader. So hopefully you are enjoying these videos and learning as well. So that's it for this video. I'll see you next time.